17 cans of Fago on the wall. 17 cans of Fago. You take one down, you pass it around. 16 cans of Fago on the wall. 16 cans of Fago on the wall. 60 cans of Fago. You take one down, you pass it around. 15 cans of Fago on the wall. 15 cans of Fago on the wall. 15 cans of Fago. You take one down, you pass it around. 14 cans of Fago on the wall. 14 cans of Fago on the wall. 14 cans of Fago. You take one down, you pass it around. 13 cans of Fago on the wall. 13 cans of Fago on the wall. 13 cans of Fago. You take one down, you pass it around. 12 cans of Fago on the wall. 12 cans of Fago on the wall. 12 cans of Fago. You take one down, you pass it around. 11 cans of Fago on the wall. 11 cans of Fago on the wall. 11 cans of Fago. You take one down, you pass it around. 10 cans of Fago on the wall. 10 cans of Fago on the wall. 10 cans of Fago on the wall. You take one down, you pass it around. 9 cans of Fago on the wall. 9 cans of Fago on the wall. 9 cans of Fago. You take one down, you pass it around. 8 cans of Fago on the wall. 8 cans of Fago on the wall. 8 cans of Fago. Take one down, you pass it around. 7 cans of Fago on the wall. 7 cans of Fago on the wall. 7 cans of Fago. You take one down, you pass it around. 6 cans of Fago on the wall. 6 cans of Fago on the wall. 6 cans of Fago. You take one down, you pass it around. 5 cans of Fago on the wall. 5 cans of Fago on the wall. 5 cans of Fago. You take one down, you pass it around. 4 cans of Fago on the wall. 4 cans of Fago on the wall. 4 cans of Fago. You take one down, you pass it around. 3 cans of Fago on the wall. 3 cans of Fago on the wall. 3 cans of Fago. You take one down, you pass it around. 2 cans of Fago on the wall. 2 cans of Fago on the wall. 2 cans of Fago. You take one down, you pass it around. 1 can of Fago on the wall. 1 can of Fago on the wall. 1 can of Fago. You take it down, you pass it around. No more cans of Fago on the wall.
Wow. Okay. So we sat through that, right? Bob and I actually sat through 99 bottles of Fago on the wall. And
yeah, it's like a 17-minute video.
Yeah, remember? He was like repeating a bunch of numbers too.
It was funny. It was pretty funny.
It was great. So let's see. We have like
hi guys.
Hey everybody. Hey Cyborg Boots, Nighthawk, Dr. Fell, TZ, Weird Pervert Ninja, Norman, you, me. So, did you guys miss us when we were gone? We were gone a really, really long time, and we had a really wonderful trip, right, Bob?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was like maybe like a 5-hour trip there. Yeah, it was awesome. We got to do a lot of things.
The drive was great. The trip was great.
Absolutely.
Cheers to you.
Yeah. Cheers to you guys who helped us make that trip, right? So Bob did put together a video. I was just making sure there was certain people who wanted to see this video here. Yeah, TZ was here. Yeah, I could take that banner down too. Where is that? Yeah, TZ was there. We met TZ. Sorry, guys, my voice is really hoarse. But imagine going to concerts for 4 days in a row. That's what happens. We met TZ and we met Bizarre. We met EC Juggalo, right?
Yes.
Oh, no, Bob didn't.
I did not, but
yeah,
did.
He tried to, though. He was the one, Bob, you were the one that pointed out his banner on his tent.
Yeah, yeah, we walked by his tent like 20,000 times.
Mm-hmm.
I think the one time he was there, he was probably sleeping.
Oh yeah, I don't blame him. It was so hot, you guys. You have no idea. Like 4 days of like feeling like if I could do it with my face, it was like this for four
Yeah.
days. It was so hot. We went back to the tent and we were like putting ice all over our skin. TZ came back to the tent. She needed ice on her skin.
Your
She
face was like this.
yeah, that's how my face was. I was
You look-
so warm. It was so hot, you guys. Yeah,
This
see,
one too.
TZ saying it's so fucking hot. For real, it was so hot. And so should we play the video, you guys? Should we play the video, Bob, that you made and then we'll go through it? Or
Yeah. I think if it'll play, it looks like it did something over here, but I don't know,
okay,
it's all-
guys. So
it's all good.
yeah. So you prepared this video, right? It just pretty much is a
Yeah, I
visual
used
for you.
that. Yeah, we'll talk about it, I guess, when it's over.
Yeah.
You ready? Is you
Yes,
ready?
stay tuned, guys.
Start the
You
movie.
ready?
Start the movie.
This was our camping spot all weekend. And now, Strange the Clown.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm at the gathering. So that was the little video that Bob has had time to put together. As you can tell, our voices are hoarse. We're tired. We've put out a bunch of shorts. I don't know if you guys are getting the notifications or not, but we have put out some shorts. And we put out 2 short videos that were like, the first one was Manny Fresh from the Fox Hit podcast, as well as the Shaggy Show. And the second was Humble Among. Boots watched them, I see. So we should probably just get right into what we did, right? If you guys have any questions too, just put them in the chat and I'll try to pop them up there when you're talking or you pop them up when I'm talking.
Right on. Yeah, I'll keep my eye on the chat of Malat.
Yeah. Yeah. So we left on Tuesday, guys. It started on Wednesday, but we left on Tuesday because we thought it would be better for camping. Turns out we were correct, right? because they started letting in the big ballers and the little ballers on Tuesday evening, as well as the car passes. And we squeezed in after like a 6-hour wait, you guys. We're like standing in this line with this like pull.
It kind of fell into place because we just randomly walked up there. We were like, let's see if we can get our, our tickets or whatever, because we didn't really know what was going on. And they gave us our wristbands that I still have on, actually.
Yeah, I still mine on too.
And the amulet. And then we just like chilled at the truck for a minute, and like we jumped in line, I think, didn't we? Where people were standing to wait. So we were like, I don't know. We were probably like still like the 30th person let in, right? Maybe even more. Yeah.
30th though, after big ballers, after little ballers, and after car passes. Which, how many people do you think that was?
I don't know.
Like I remember we were waiting in the hot sun, right? And when we went in, it was like dark. It was almost
it was pitch
midnight.
black. Word. Yeah, we met some people in line, and they were like, "Hey, if you want to sleep, follow us." So we were like, "Okay, cool."
Whatever that means.
If you saw it in the video, it was like the furthest from the parking lot, so it was like at least a half a mile of walk, I think.
It was easily a mile. Yeah. Yeah, it was all the way from where you get in, like all the way as far back as you could go by Ship of Fools. If you were there, Ship of Fools is what we were by. We were actually very the first night it was pretty quiet, and then the second night these people came by us, and they were very peaceful and very quiet, but it happened to be the Creamy Jugs. Isn't that what it was called?
Yeah,
Creamy Jugs camp, and she kind of took care of people who were partying too hard, and she gave them tea. So then we kind of had like someone in front of us, which was fine. We had a really nice security guard, right?
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
he remembered everything and everybody.
He told me he was watching everybody there because there was people sneaking in and stealing shit, I guess, a couple of years ago. I don't know. He had it on lockdown.
Yeah, and right behind Ship of Fools, it's like a what do you call it, right? A park and ride.
Yeah, there's park and ride, I guess, and then like right from there you could like sneak in through the woods perfectly. So
like right over the fence.
They had cops like set up right there.
They had cops everywhere too.
And that was the other thing I saw when like I was chilling at the top. I saw like where the cops had like their setup at. They were like set up pretty good.
Yeah, and there were sheriffs all over the grounds at all times, guys. If you missed our lives, it was the most interesting experience. Like, remember, Bob, you had a pre-roll in your mouth, and you're like, "I'm smoking right in front of a sheriff right now." And then it was like they didn't care the whole weekend. They didn't do anything.
No, they didn't care. And nobody got hurt, as far as I know, on drugs or anything. But I know people got hurt from shit being thrown.
Yeah, they sure did. Our friend EC Juggalo, he has a friend who got hit with a nitrous canister. He got 17 stitches. I guess he's okay, but
that's fucked up, man.
That girl got hit too. Remember, she was on that live. She got hit with
a
Fago can.
I was standing right by that ship. I don't know where you were at. I think you were somewhere like filming.
Oh, the ride? Yeah.
Yeah, I was standing like right next to that thinking, nothing will hit me. And literally a canister landed right next to me. It was like thunk and like fell over. I was like, what the? So, like that shit, no. Like getting hit with a hot dog or, a half empty Fago or like a half empty can of Fago or a half empty can or something is cool, but not like a rock or a full can. And I seen some dumbass launching cans into the freaking audience, but I wanted to launch a rock at his head from like 2 feet away. But
yeah. And we also saw that guy with the kid, right? Yeah. And he was throwing full beer cans, and he was like running, and all his might was throwing it like To whose head? Like, I don't even know. It was pretty crazy. Like, I understand Fago throwing. I understand. Like, I got hit with the Fago when I went up to get footage for you guys. I went up and got hit with a Fago on the back of my leg, and it didn't feel like anything. It didn't hurt at all, so I wasn't bothered by it. But what did bother me was the fact that there were people like maliciously trying to hurt other people, and that's not what this is about. The gathering of the Juggalos is not about hurting people. It's not. It's about acceptance, and it's about family, and it's about beautiful things. It's not about throwing rocks at performers or throwing canisters or
it's about being able to see people like in the pit without getting total like hurt. But
right.
that's not me to say. It's like other people's judgment, and my judgment's way better than that. Even if I was younger, like those dudes weren't young that were throwing that shit.
No, they weren't.
And like even if I was younger, I wouldn't have been doing that. I'm cut from a different cloth than most people, I guess, when it comes to shit like that, because I don't want to see people hurt. Like
right.
no one in that crowd deserved to be hurt. Like, they maybe get tapped on the head with a Fago can or a bottle, or a hit with a hot dog, a glizzy upside your skull.
All that confetti and those bubbles, that was cool. I like that.
Yeah, that stuff is great. Like even like the little glow sticks. I mean, you can't get hurt by that, but
yeah, not really.
I'm not down with that other stuff. So I mean,
yeah, it was pretty malicious, the stuff that we had seen. Like, I know, like, the harmless, like, we're not strangers to ICP whatsoever. We know all of that stuff. But, like, honestly, I would never, like, in a million years, imagine that being okay in any scenario at all, because you're using deadly force. And the one that bothered me, the first one that bothered me was when they were doing it to Rakim. Remember? And he even stopped the whole show, and he was like, I didn't come here for that. Like,
right.
Don't even try it. You know what I mean? He would stop the whole show. He's going to stop. He's going to leave. Like, that was fucked up.
Yeah, I don't like that either. And it sucks too, because those people were from Michigan. So yeah.
Right. Same as us.
I know
it's
where
crazy
you're from.
Too, when we left, we noticed all the cars were all in a line from Michigan. Remember?
Yeah.
It was like the whole midsection was like representing Michigan.
I mean, it's so close. I mean, why not go, right?
Right next door.
Yeah.
But okay, so we went through the line, right? We got there about midnight, probably set up our camp around midnight.
Yep.
If you've never been to the gathering of the Juggalos, I don't know why we didn't put earplugs in, but I thought it was pretty funny. All the fireworks were pretty funny on the first night. That was okay. You know what I mean? Everybody was pretty excited.
Yeah.
It was fine. We didn't get much sleep, but I did want to say shout out to Jump Steady for being such a like amazing human standing out in that parking lot for
yeah.
God, I don't even know how long
he does that. He does that every year. He like literally he goes there and he does everything. I mean, like everything. As far as I know, he does everything. Like he literally is the man. I think he does a great job. I would change some things personally. It ain't, but I don't know. I think it was crazy when we saw that trailer, the trailer guy in the big fucking red pickup.
Oh yeah. The RV.
When that happened, it was just like, oh no, what is gonna happen? But
yeah, that's pretty crazy. Like
I don't know.
It was like these two guys in the parking lot, you guys, and I don't know if they were like big ballers or something, right?
They had to be, I guess, with campers, right?
Yeah, right. So there was one guy and he wanted to get through, and another guy. So they're like coming at each other like this, and I'm not sure if it was this guy or this guy, but he's like, get the fuck out of my way, and he just like crunched into the guy's car and kept driving, and everybody was like, what is going on? Like, what's happening?
I think it was more of like people were just there was their testosterone. I don't know what was going on.
Yeah, they're trying to get in there.
It wasn't good, but yeah, that was my only like thing. I would change. But I did, like, you and I saw that other entrance, but I don't know if that was like,
Oh yeah.
I don't know how to get there. I think they, if anything, I'm sure this has been said before. I'm not the first person probably to say this. I think they should start the campers right down there so they can just fucking go right out to where they need to go. I don't know, but that's probably
Over in
the
that
fun.
little area.
That's probably the fun of the gathering, is just loading up that entrance and just trying to get. I don't know, man, but
Yeah, it's
it
hard to
was cool.
describe.
It was cool. I thought it was cool. Like I knew
Yeah,
we were going to
like,
sit there for a while.
can you put that picture up
Which one?
of that little area that where you were standing in there? So you guys, Bob's gonna show this picture, and he's on this pier, and it looks like a guitar.
Oh, that.
I just want to tell you guys this. I'm skipping ahead a little bit, but there is an interview that we have coming up on this channel on September 6th, and we did the interview right there from that. What would you call that? Like dock?
It's a guitar dock. Yeah, deck.
Yeah, it's like a dock.
Yeah, it's a dock. Yeah.
Yeah,
Something
we
like
interviewed the director of a movie that is coming out on September 6th, and you can stream it pretty much everywhere, Apple TV, Amazon, all that stuff. It's called Off Ramp, and should be a really good movie. We're actually interviewing the entire cast, the entire main cast, the three main people in the movie, and that'll be coming out on September 6th, right along with the interview with their director, and it is his first film. He gave us an interview right there on that dock. But I think, is that where you're talking about? You wanted to camp there next year?
Like if you can see kind of behind me there.
Yeah,
like
where that
on
little tent
over on
is.
the
By
other
the
side
rock.
of the lake.
Yeah.
See on the other side of the lake there, there's like a
No
white
way.
truck.
No way. No way. Look at
What?
that. Look at that. Look at the
What?
screen. Look at the screen.
I can't. What am I looking
It
at?
says whoop whoop. I'm Alejandro from Ecuador.
No way, dude.
Dude.
Yo.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So oh
Woohoo.
crap. Is Weird Pervert Ninja still in here? Hey, Alejandro, we have you on a video on our channel. Have you seen it? Write in the chat if you've seen it. You got a lot of views. I don't know how he found us.
He's on this video.
That's awesome.
He's in the tattoo video too that we're gonna show.
Yeah, we're going to show you in a tattoo video in a second, Alejandro. Thank you for coming out to the gathering all the way from Ecuador and for doing that, because we have a subscriber. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. What city are you from in Ecuador? Wow, I wish we could. Wow, that's amazing.
Is Weird Pervert Ninja still in here?
I don't know. TZ, can you see if Weird Pervert Ninja's still in here?
Those guys need to link up.
Yeah, you guys need to
homies.
link up.
Those two are the
I just
homies.
had the other guy in here. I don't know if he's in here. There he is. Okay, so do you see that Weird Pervert Ninja on the screen? See that screen name right there? There's your link to that guy right there. That is Alejandro from Ecuador. Universo. That is amazing. I'm so happy. That's amazing. We have you coming up in another video. Should we show that? We're kind of going out of order, but
Oh yeah, we could throw it on. I was gonna throw up, not throw up. I was gonna put on the the trailer for that movie, but I mean we can come back to that.
yeah. So you guys,
Okay.
we went to the slaughterhouse tent, and they had a tattoo contest. Oh yeah. Look at that, guys. I guess if we're at the gathering, you kind of know what the heck that means. So they give you this amulet, you guys, and it says Gathering of the Juggalos, but it looks like it says Gathering of the Juggaros. I don't know what happened there, but definitely a collector's item. Yeah, see that? So hopefully you can see that on the screen, Alejandro.
All right, we could throw this video on. I'll just throw it on right now. Oh, you got weird. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I want him to read that, whatever that
Yeah,
is.
cool,
So what's
cool.
up, homie, mi hermano? Que gusto que está me repeat that 1,000,000 times. Oh, he watched the video 1,000,000 times. Thank you very much. Duque parte eres homie. I don't know all that Spanish. I tried. So that's cool. Yeah. Yeah. So if you guys are unaware, these two people talking to each other right here, Weird Pervert Ninja. Oh, there you go, Weird Pervert Ninja. We got that picture for you too, Bob. Want to make sure you saw that. That is the merch tent, right? Are those exclusive or no?
Some of those, yeah. Some of them, yeah. Yeah, it's not a very good picture. Sorry, bud.
What's some of them?
Pia took it. If that explains
Yeah, I took it. And I got this one. I got the shaggy one. I don't think you can see it, but it's like the birthday cake one. You see that? Kind of.
Birthday bitches.
Yeah, birthday bitches.
Okay, I'll throw this on.
Okay, so yeah.
Right. Thank you very much, Alex. Now contestant number 11 is also Alex. Alex McCarty. Come on up here, Alex. What you got, Alex?
I've got my shuffle Joker cards.
Ooh, he's got the Joker cards. Say it into this mic. What's the artist?
Brian Red.
Brian Red, and this is dope. You'll have to show the audience too. Let these judges get a good look. Looks fresh, baby. Show the audience this masterpiece. Look at this. Show the audience your honor. Look at this thing. Yeah, baby. Let's bring up Charlotte, contestant number 12. We're looking for Charlotte. Charlotte's rolling in from Philadelphia, baby. What's up, Charlotte? What's up, Charlotte? What tattoo are you showing? Oh yeah, look at that. Show them what you got. Ooh. Your own personal carnival. That is dope. That is sick. From her knee to her neck. Tell us what they're seeing.
So this is a memorial piece for my brother. It's going to be a full sleeve.
Yeah, pretty good.
So he nailed it. I can see that's the ringmaster from Joker Card Collection, right? Jekyll Brother. What's on the other arm? Gotcha. All right. Hey, is it finished?
Everybody's got a
color
case tattoo, huh?
Oh, let's go, dude. Very cool.
Shawshank. Thank you very much, homie. Let's bring up contestant number 18, Rebecca. Rebecca coming in from Flint, Michigan. Oh, Rebecca she has a goose on her butt. What's that say? It says slut for geese in Polish. Of course, we can wrap the contest up. If I was voting, we'd wrap it up. Great job, Rebecca. Thank you very much. Contestant 19, this is Emily. Emily with the fighting shades on. What's up, Emily? Emily's from New Orleans. New Orleans. Showing the butt. Wow, show them out there. Look at this.
We got like 4 more minutes. Strange.
That is really neat. From New Orleans, so it makes sense.
Okay. Before Alejandro comes up.
Emily!
Yeah, it's like 4 minutes left on this video.
Pretty dope.
Okay, so you guys, Alejandro that's in the chat.
All right, y'all. Contestant number
Found
20,
us
this is
somehow.
Eric Hitz.
From all the way
Eric,
across the
come on
world,
up.
which is beautiful.
All the way from
And
West Coast. What's
Weird
up,
Pervert
Eric?
Ninja happens to be someone who
showing off?
subscribes to us, and they're both from Ecuador. So if you guys want to see what, I think it's Neo Verso in the chat. That's Alejandro.
Wow, that is that's
Coming up,
intense. That's
and
a
they
little
all
scary.
cheer for him. It's beautiful. I was
Shadow
all choked
creatures.
up when that happened. So that guy'd like the Joker's parts or something.
Let the audience see it there. Look at this, guys. Anybody play Magic the Gathering?
Yeah, it's not
So, thank you very much, Eric. Hey, how about Scooter? Come on up here, Scooter, contestant number 29.
That's Clownville.
Scooter coming in from
You guys don't know.
Minneapolis.
Yeah, that's clown.
They're hosting.
Good morning.
Clownville. There's probably like, I don't know, close to 15 people, right?
Ouija tattoo on your nuts.
Oh,
Neck.
right?
What? What'd you say?
There's close to about 15 people or something like that.
In the
Tattoo contest.
oh, there was more than that. I think they said like 22 or something. I don't know. I don't even think I got everybody in this video that I'm playing right now.
But you got Alejandro, right?
Yes, he's right at the end doing push-ups.
Is he talking too?
I believe so. Hi, everybody in chat. Cool.
Pretty nice. We don't know
Yeah,
what
everybody
we're
say
chanting.
hi to
We like
Alejandro
it.
in chat. Hola.
All right, thank you very much. I missed contestant number 21, Alejandro.
Gracias.
Here he is. Here he is.
Turn it up.
Latinos, so many Latinos, Juggalos. You know never how many Latinos Juggalos exist. But I'm glad sitting here. It's my dream. I'm sorry for don't speak good English. But it's my dream. Thank you so much for all Juggalos. Thank you so much for help me. Still alive. Really, I feel. From Ecuador.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new king. Alejandro from Ecuador. His occupation is a juggalo. Hey, we like this guy. A lot of tattoos, not sure which one. I see a Violent J tattoo on his arm. They want to see you without your shirt on. He's working the judges. He's working the judges. He's doing what he should. Hell yeah.
I made the promise when I announced the gathering. I do every day, every single day, I do 25 push-ups from every day of the gathering. Now I still in the gathering. I wanna try my 25 push-ups at the moment. Okay?
25 push-ups. Why the hell not? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, he was doing clap, jump clap, so it counts. Appreciate you, homie. He should have quit while he was ahead. We appreciate you, Alejandro. That's the time, buddy. Thank you very much. Let's bring up our next contestant. Thank you. Contestant 22, Buku.
Yeah, see, that's where I
Yeah.
stopped.
Right? We were like, that's all we need to see.
Yeah, that was awesome.
There was a series of beautiful things about this festival, you guys, this gathering of the Juggalos. And Alejandro, you were one of the most beautiful parts of the gathering, I think. Just so you know, it wasn't just you feeling that. Everyone around you felt that. And when I saw you walking down, remember when you were walking down that hill towards the main stage, and I ran up and I was like, hey, interview you? And you were like, he was so humble, you guys. He's like, I don't speak very good English. And I was like, speak whatever you want. And Weird Pervert Ninja, I cannot believe it's like some kind of weird magic that I did not know he was popping into our chat. I'll tell you that. Have you seen the video, Alejandro, of your interview? Is that how you found our channel? And Weird Pervert Ninja, would you translate if he needs that? Because I wanted him to be able to see it. Yeah, Norman, there were so many things that we did. I appreciate your compliment. But I think that's just, it's the magic of the carnival, right? The carnival provides. We were there, we got the footage, and now two Juggalos from Ecuador know each other because of us and like all the way on the other side of the world. It's insane. Like I literally, you guys, it was like a literal like snap decision to like go run up to him and ask him to do this interview. I was just happened to be sitting where he was sitting. I'm so glad to be able to have this happen. So that was really cool. Yeah, for those of you who don't, can you put that auto translate on too for the bottom of the screen? If you guys watch this, excuse me, like I said, my throat is done. If you guys watch this and you're like, oh my gosh, I wish I could speak Spanish, there is an option on the captions, guys, where you go, Bob's going to do it right here on the screen, actually, and you can go ahead and translate. And I think it's amazing, Alejandro, what you said, because I do believe in manifesting and the law of attraction and all that stuff. So if you haven't seen it, here it is. There's no sound.
Homie, es increíble, es inexplicable. Espero verte el próximo gathering aquí, compartir.
Go ahead.
Hi, woo woo, homie. It's very awesome. Este lugar es increíble, homie, es increíble, es inexplicable. Espero verte el próximo gathering aquí, compartir. Esta experiencia es increíble, debes estar aquí, o sea, debes estar aquí y creo que lo más importante es que debes manifestar en tu mente que debes estar aquí. El carnaval te está llamando pronto y pronto yo sé que vas a estar aquí con mi.
Thank you, Alejandro. Thank you for being part of my first gathering experience and the first magical thing that came out of it. I really, really appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know. There's somebody was missing a Misfits hat. Remember that, Bob? I wanted to bring that up. So I don't know.
Oh yeah, it was on that truck window with the sign, or it was on their mirror actually.
For days.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to point that out. I know we're all from different kinds of places. Some of us live in places that are a little more rough than others, a little more rural than others, a little more populated than others. I just want to say that we were there for 5 days. We had things with us that people could have made use of. They could have easily gone in our tent, taken ice, taken towels, soap, deodorant, water, anything. And a lot of these people were chemically altered all weekend. And not one person that I was aware of or us had anything taken or any worry of anything taken. And if you saw the beginning, you saw how many people were there. It was thousands. Right, Bob?
Yeah. There was
We never had any worry. Yeah, look at that. That's the Red Show, guys. Oh, yeah. You want to talk about that?
Yeah. That's my friend Zach on the right there. He actually works for the clowns. He did the what was it called? The horror. Shit.
The House of Horrors.
House of Horror. Sorry, I'm like
He did the
trying
House
to.
of Horrors set.
Yeah, he did the House of Horror set. He painted it, and he showed up. He did a
Yeah,
couple.
you guys
Other
have been
things.
friends for a long time, right?
Yeah, we've been friends for like 12 years now. But yeah, he's a cool dude.
Yeah, it was really cool. Like we were walking by and you saw him out of the corner of your eye. You're just like, there's Zach right there on that rock. Remember?
Yeah,
I was like, which one? Yeah,
Yeah,
he did a
he's
really
pretty
good job.
yeah, he always does. He does really. He's got a business. It's called Detroit Sign Painters, and he's done a lot of different stuff. He did the Verner's downtown, like the Verner's sign downtown in Detroit. That was in like the Eminem video. He did the Gibraltar Trade Center guy that's off the freeway. If anybody's from Detroit area and knows Gibraltar Trade Center, there's like this big guy with like a dapper hat on and a cane. He repainted it. It's like a weed store now. So he like painted it new and fresh. And I think it's like, I can't remember, but I think like on like part of the suit, it's got like weed leaves or something on the tie or something. I don't quite remember, but if I would have known, I
He's
was gonna
super
talk about it.
talented.
Yeah,
No, it's shout out to Zach for sure. Like he's done work for them before too. So
yeah, he's been doing it, I think, for like 10 years now. If I'm could be mistaken, maybe a little less than that. 6 years, maybe.
for
Something.
Insane Clown Posse exclusively or for other artists too?
Just well, he's done a lot of things in Detroit. He did like Carhartt, like the Carhartt, like
Brand.
in door of the Carhartt where you walk in, like the main entrance. He's done a lot of stuff, man. Like a lot. I don't even remember all the stuff he's done. He's done a lot of really cool things. But he does it old school. He gets up there. He takes his daughter sometimes and helps. He's a really cool guy. Like it's great. He does it all by hand though, and like, you know what I mean? Like old paint, even, you know, like the whole process that he does. He'll buy like, he'll go, I know this is boring, but he'll go places and he'll buy like, he'll look for old paint that hasn't been opened and like, so it's still good. I mean, you know what I mean? After many years, it could still be good if it hasn't been frozen and stuff like that. And I don't know, he's a cool dude in many ways, but shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to Zach. And
We'll check
shout
this
out to Donnie. You saw your other friend Donnie too.
Yeah, I didn't get a picture with him. I tried to, but yeah, shout out to Donnie too. Yeah. Check this out.
Oh yeah, pickle pizza. Did you have any of that, TZ or Alejandro? Did you try the pickle pizza? It was pretty good, but I mean that thing was packed with cheese. That was like I took a bite in it and I told Bob, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna eat the pickles. It was so good.
It was good. I ate it really fast.
Yeah.
Like extremely fast. You picked yours apart, I remember. It had cheese in the crust too. I don't think you knew that, but it did.
So much cheese. And by the way, that was I sent that to TZ. TZ, remember I sent you that text? I was like, you're like, love it. And I'm like, where is TZ? I couldn't find TZ. But speaking of that pickle pizza, right across from that pickle pizza, guys, was the only place in the whole grounds who claimed to have infused pre-rolls, guys. And I asked him what the percentage was because being from Michigan, we're kind of weed snobs, not kind of completely, right, Bob? We're spoiled in this state. So the guy didn't know the percentage of anything. He had taken his dabs and infused, which is fine. That's what we do sometimes when it's not infused. You can do it yourself. But they weren't like, you guys, Ohio just became legal. So if you were smoking at the gathering and you enjoyed yourself, it's because you're from a state with a low percentage. So Bob and I know better. And next year, if anybody wants to smoke, we'll have better stuff. So come on over to our camp, right, Bob?
Yeah.
Right?
You broke up for a minute, but yeah, I know what you're saying. The percentage thing I think is not a thing in Ohio right now, and I think they probably are capped. I read something like their dabs can only be 70%. I don't know. I can't remember, but
Oh,
it was
really?
something. It was something really low, and then they had to wait like a year, and then they could go up to 80 or something. I don't know. It was really goofy, like, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was goofy.
I just want to put this link in the chat real quick.
Okay.
In case TZ wants to come up and talk about anything that she did at the gathering, right?
Yeah. What did we talk? We didn't talk
Anybody
about
who went to the gathering can click that link if you want to come on
Oh,
panel.
I want to say I met Gangster
Oh,
Nip.
yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
smoked a blunt with him. Shit, you know what's up.
The
Shout out to
Gangsta Nip, right?
Word. Yeah, we hung out for a little bit. Shot the shit. Little seconds. You know, we hooked up. Talked to me for a second. He said, "Hey, you want to hit this?" I was like, "Yep." Bought a shirt. I also met Mastermind, which is a Detroit rapper from way back. Met him. He was a really cool dude. Shout out to him. Shout out to Russ Cole, who texted me and said they got shirts. So that was cool.
Which is their manager, correct?
Yeah, that surprised me. Like, so shout out to him because like he got me in on the Gangster Nip tip, if you know what I'm saying. So shout out to him.
Yeah, and who was your favorite person that we saw at the gathering? What was your favorite performance, you think?
I mean, it had to be ICP, right?
Is it? Who was your most surprising? I know, I think I know, you guys. TZ, I know TZ, you're in here. TZ, we some of the times she wanted to see separate people than we wanted to see, and there was a time when she suggested somebody and we were like, I don't know, and then we went and saw them and you kind of liked it. Do you remember what it was?
Me?
Yeah.
What now?
At the main stage, there was a group that I think surprised you. Kim Dracula, I think it was called.
Oh no, I heard Kim Dracula. I have been hearing him.
No, I'm saying, did you know that
like his vocal? Right, I remember. Okay, now I get where you're going now. Yes, his vocal. That's what really surprised me. It was like amazing live. Like the control, like it sounded great. Like it was like he did these high, like Mariah Carey freaking wails. It was awesome, and like he did the grindcore, like low, everything. You know, and that was really good. Like music sounded really good.
He was super theatrical too, right?
Yeah, it was really cool. It was really cool. I've heard a lot.
Right?
What's up?
Rakim was good.
Yeah, I mean, I was more worried about people throwing shit at him than anything.
Yeah, I didn't like that at all.
Like I couldn't really watch him because I was trying to watch this dickhead to my right. But yeah.
Yeah, really. There was one guy to your right who everybody saw, and then there was that other guy with the kid who was doing it.
Yeah, I didn't want to waste any more breath on him, but yeah.
Yeah. But for the most part, everybody was well behaved.
The Boots just asked something about Static X. Static X was pretty cool. Like it sounded, I'll tell you what I thought. Because when I hear bands, I want to like hear the vocalists and like the music. The music was good. Like the new vocalist or whatever sounded like he had more of like a screech, screamy, held out voice. I don't know. It sounded good. I didn't mind it.
Yeah, it's like he could hold it, right?
I thought,
it was pretty like.
And like shout out to him. It was good. Like I thought his like head. Didn't he have like a head thing on? Like big weird thing? I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
remember.
So, who asked that? Boots or Jane?
Yeah, I think Boots S.
Okay, so she saw him in June at the festival. So was he wearing this big thing on his head, and then it lit up red eyes, and it looked like Wayne Static's hair, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was really
Yeah,
cool.
I don't know though. Like I didn't say it to you, Bob, and I could be wrong. So no Static X fans get mad at me.
What?
But I wasn't sure if they were playing like a backtrack of Wayne Static as well.
I
I was just sorry. I was talking, but then I was reading. Alejandro said, "Thanks, Strange,
I
for
think
taking
you're right.
me into account and recording me. Very grateful, homies. Whoop whoop! I found you by chance because I was searching on YouTube about the gathering of the Juggalos. Awesome.
Glad you found us, dude.
Yeah, yeah. I hope you subscribe to us because we'll have a lot more Juggalo stuff coming up. We actually have some artist spotlights coming up in September that you'll probably like.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. That right there is the magic of the gathering.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, it's the magic of the carnival.
Look
A
at
lot of
that
people
guy.
don't understand, but I mean, a lot of people were saying to me that you could compare it to the Grateful Dead following, but I don't really think so because I don't know. I think it's way different than that. I mean,
I
it's
don't
the
know.
same concept, but it's way, way different than that.
Yeah, I won't get into it too much,
Oh, he's
but
behind.
there was some weird stuff going on, right?
Yeah, yeah. Should we talk about the weird stuff going on?
If you want to.
I don't know. It's weird because it's the
want me-
gathering of the Juggalos, but to you guys, wow. So wait. Let me say one of my most favorite things that Bob and I did was we went and saw a comedian named Big J
sorry,
Okerson.
Joe.
He was
What?
good, right?
Who?
Big J Okerson.
Oh yeah, he was awesome. He was hilarious. I wish we could have gotten him, but we respected his wishes and did not record. And
Yeah.
I had a great time. He was hilarious. I think that was probably maybe one of my highlights of the whole thing. He was hilarious. He was funny.
We were very close. We were very close.
We
We were
were
third row, and he was making eye contact with Bob, and they were giggling together. I was like, "What is going on?" He was looking. We were straight in front of him, though. We were right in
He
front.
knew what was up. He knew what was up, man. I thought he was funny as hell. So,
I did too.
I want to show everybody this.
Oh yeah, check out the sticker.
Can you kind of see it? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you can see it now.
I don't think I can get any closer without it.
Yeah, you got that at the flea market, right?
Yeah.
So you guys, there's a flea market at the gathering of the Juggalos, and it's in the slaughterhouse tent, or at least it was this year. It's our only year we've been, so we're not sure, but
And shout out to my homie. His name is Sean Beard. He has a musical group, we'll say. And it's called Frick, I don't know right now. But anyway. I think it's Ocean Waves Crashing Piano Chords. He changed his name, I think. But he's also known on Instagram as Beavis and Butthead Collector. So
you just want to show a sticker.
I'm just gonna he's a cool dude. And
and then you got, what did you get from that girl at the flea market?
I got that sticker, and she also made this sticker. I can't say her name because it is the word that women hate that starts with a C and ends with an aunt.
Cunt?
Yeah, that's her name on Instagram.
I'm a woman. I can say it. Oh yeah, that's hers. Yeah.
UNT on Instas, but shout out to her too. She makes really cool art. She also made those those Halloween things where they got the foldy arms and all that stuff, like the old skeletons that fold up and then their arms come out.
Oh yeah.
She made Ouija and she made Jay and I think Shaggy. She made a bunch of them. She was selling that too. But
I didn't know that.
yeah, you didn't see him there? I thought you were looking at him.
No, I was looking for Fago. Remember, you were like, "Well, let's get you something. What do you want? What do you want?" And I was so hot. I was like, "Do they have Fago? Let's find Fago." And a lot of people had Fago underneath, like their tables where they were selling stuff, and it was only $1, which is what we pay in Michigan. But when I was watching Humble's recap, I noticed they said they only get like 2 flavors. So I was unaware of that, you guys. If anybody wants us to bring any,
shout out to Humble Among.
there you go. Yeah, shout out to Humble Among. We did an interview with him as well, and he will be also part of our Artist Spotlight series in September, where I can tell you we will have, let's see, which picture you got up first there. We got Humble Among will be in September. We'll be doing an Artist Spotlight on him. We will also be doing an Artist Spotlight on an artist named Slump with a Pump. That's him right there. And we will be doing an Artist Spotlight with Trauma Too Sick. You got that? Okay. So those are the 3 that we have so far. And just to be clear for any future things that you guys might be interested in, Jane, I did want to mention too that this movie that I was telling you about, and if anybody is unaware of this movie, it's called Off Ramp. We're going to play the trailer in a minute. Yeah, right there. See that woman at the bottom there, Jane? Her name is Eden. She's from England. And the other 2 guys are Scott on the left and Johnny is on the right. And they're in a movie called Off Ramp. Bob and I had the pleasure of interviewing Nate Tape, who is the director of the film. And in a few days, we will be interviewing the entire cast. And that interview will be on our channel the same day that the movie premieres, which is on the 6th of September. And do we have the trailer handy for anybody who has not seen it?
I can grab it real quick if you just can give me a second.
Okay. So you guys, this is a movie. This is Nate Tape's first film that he has directed. And he's the man I was just talking about that we interviewed, as well as we're going to be interviewing the cast. We can tell you this. The movie is about being a part of the Juggalo family and the bond and family core values that exist in the community, right? I don't know what else I can say about it because I don't want to. But cool. So we'll show you the trailer and hopefully it speaks for itself.
Give me a second here. I'm an old man.
Give Bob a minute, you guys. He's trying. Let me get off of here. I'm not the star of the show.
The gathering of the Juggalos. Our Shangri-La. For one weekend a year, we can let go, live among our own. But the rest of the year, we gotta survive among the society that rejects us.
We can't keep wilding out like we're kids, Silas. You got me locked up in the first place.
What about your Juggalo fam? Scotty D, Jimmy Soda, Mankini, Butthole Ben. You want to disappoint Butthole Ben?
If I go, it's gotta be different this year.
The carnival provides.
You know Scarecrow live out here, right?
Scarecrow? Trying to get me killed now?
We hustlers with hearts of gold. We down with the clown till we dead in the ground.
You know, family ain't exactly a good thing for everybody.
Are you crazy?
Never trust a painted face.
I only trust a painted face.
Whoop, whoop.
September 6th, guys. Yeah, it's going to be dope for sure. We had a very, very nice talk with Nate Tape, and we will be putting that together for you as soon as we finish the interview with the 3 cast members. And you guys, just so you know, we're very, very lucky. Johnny and Scott and Eden have not really done too many interviews as a cast together, the 3 of them together. So you guys are in for a treat. We will have that for you on September 6th, which is the same day. If you watch the interview, you can also stream it on like everything, like Apple TV, Amazon, like really it's like anything. It's like any platform you could possibly do it on.
We might try to do something too. I'll talk to you later. Remember I mentioned it about the about that. Yeah. That one. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Said to tell you.
Gotcha. So yeah, it does look intense, guys. I see that some of them are kind of behind us. I know that Alejandro was, because he was talking about the pizza like way after us. But he's in Ecuador, so I don't know how that goes with signals or whatever. But so basically, you guys, what we noticed at the gathering of the Juggalos, I would like to address something to those of you who come here for true crime. And I'm doing it with love. Okay, but the only person who I've spoken to this about is Bob and Cyborg Mama. Cyborg Mama is like my right-hand girl, I guess you call it. I'm constantly talking to her about the channel, and we're always trying to make it better for you guys. And Cyborg Mama is a very, very big part of this channel. But I was going to tell you guys, in the 4 days that we were gone and we took time away from doing true crime, I noticed that there was a lot less stress and there was a lot less crap, I guess. Bullshit. There was a lot less bullshit in our life. So all I'm going to say is, it's not that we're not going to do true crime anymore, but I'm not going to be super nice anymore to people who come to this channel trying to bash our channel or whatever. Like, this channel is a channel for you guys. Whatever you guys request is what we're going to do. So we have gotten requests for artist spotlights. If there's an artist you would like us to interview, no matter what the genre, if there's enough people who want to see it, then we will definitely interview whoever you want us to interview or spotlight. We can accommodate most content requests. We'll do anything from paranormal to true crime to documentary series about whatever, serial killers or any strange or odd matrixy conspiracy theory, anything you can think of, you guys. But we need you guys to request it. And for those of you who have emailed me and said you were worried that we're going to just quit and not do true crime and not do the Brian Koberger case, Brian Koberger we will see through until the end. And any other case that you guys have interest in, you just throw it at us and we'll see what we can do. But we're not going to be concentrating just on one genre on this channel, because we are bringing in a lot of people who have a lot of different interests. And as long as it's strange and unusual and stuff that most people aren't willing to accommodate your requests, then send it to us. Right, Bob? Do you have anything further on that?
The only thing I have further is we have another Brian Koberger video coming out, part 3.
Right. I forgot what that was called.
This is the end.
This is the end. Yeah. So the end, you guys have seen part 1 and you've seen part 2. Part 3 will come out on, what is today? Tuesday? I mean, today's Thursday. So it'll be Tuesday. Is that when we're going to do it? Yeah. So Tuesday will be the next Brian Koberger video. But I am really sorry about my voice, guys. I keep hearing it. It's so hoarse. I'm trying my best. But in the meantime, between now and Tuesday, there will be probably shorts and different things going on. But for those of you who haven't gotten the notifications, we do have a couple shorts out. We do have lives out. I'm going to try to clean those up. We did have, I wanted to mention, we did attend a wedding. And for those of you who are unaware, we also met another YouTuber who was Tommy G. We had Tommy G on our live immediately after I confirmed who he was as we were walking by because Bob said, I know that guy. I know that guy. Remember that, Bob?
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't know it was Tommy G right off the rip or anything. I actually thought it was another YouTuber that I watch. But I was like, why would he be here?
Right, he wouldn't be riding his bike through there.
Right. And
Not very fast anyway.
Yeah, like I knew it was Tommy G. I guess I just didn't. I don't know. I was high on weed, dog.
Yeah,
you
and for those
ever try to figure out who somebody is high on weed?
We weren't that high on weed.
No,
it was bunk. That
Yeah,
weed was bunk. It was bad.
true.
But for those of you that were just watching Shaggy on the Shaggy Show, he was mentioning Tommy G. That's who we're talking about. He's in a short. So if you guys aren't sure who Tommy G is, he is in a short and he's kind of like telling you to live life to the fullest because you never know what might happen. He is a pretty big YouTuber. He has about 1.98 million subscribers. I'm not sure what video he was making there, but I assume it has something to do with people letting loose and chaos because there was chaos there. But I do want to stress that we did have a great time at the gathering of the Juggalos for our first
Yeah, it
year.
was awesome.
I felt welcomed. I felt loved. I felt totally like I wasn't nervous about being around anybody. I didn't feel like I was unsafe around anybody.
No, there wasn't any weird like drunk people doing weird shit falling into our tent. The only thing I want to talk about. Let me talk about this. Clown.
I'm gonna go get some coffee.
No, wait, I got. Do you remember sitting there and the lady was on all fours, and she was calling dinosaurs.
Yeah. You guys remember I told you it was called Camp Creamy Jugs. So the lady's like watching people. Like, look, see behind us. So the lady behind us is guiding these people, right? You know what I'm saying?
Through their journey.
She's guiding them, right? And we look over, and there's one, and she's like on all fours, and there's a pan underneath her. And I'm like, no way, Bob. It was like Cyndi Lauper, guys. It was time after time. Time after time.
There's like a upright tent, like a privacy tent, like you can get changed in, or you can like take a shower in, or you could go to the bathroom in. And like, dude, like he walks around and he sees the girl puking, and he's like, goes in there and took a dump.
It's hilarious.
That was pretty neat.
They were up all night. They had people in there all night. They were very quiet, very nice. But
it was weird.
If you were by Ship of Fools, you know what I'm saying.
Sober. It was weird to see when they're sober, but I know what they were experiencing.
Boots, yeah, in a pan. It was like a pot and pan, like a pot. And it was like under her, and she was just like, and she kept going. I think I'm fine now. Right.
And I just know from my own experience that like when I was on mushrooms or whatever they were on, like I would not want people talking to me. And it was pretty clear she didn't either, because every time she was like, "Are you okay?" she'd just start puking again. It was pretty wicked.
And there's a cute little dog.
What? Oh, their dog, yeah. What was that kind of dog was that?
It was some little short guys, little short
Yes,
boys.
Yeah.
Oh, they're called
I forget too.
Dang it. You know what, guys? Those real short dogs, not the wiener dogs, but the brown and white dogs. What the hell are they called? I knew it when I saw it.
Is it this?
No.
Didn't see no raccoons.
Hey, you guys, so Jane said she's gonna send us a gift. I'm very excited about it. It's for our camp next year. So if you're looking for us next year, We'll show you soon.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
You
cool.
saw it in the email. You saw it in the email. Oh, look at that. What's that thing? Spoiler alert. Oh yeah, and we have another announcement about the merch. We're gonna be changing merch up.
Y'all.
Yeah.
Yo.
The seasons
Yeah.
are changing. So the company that we get our merch through, which is Bonfire, which from what we've seen is very, very high quality merch. Yeah, Bob's wearing a actually one of our shirts right there. It's pretty durable. Oh, there's our cup. Yeah. There's Bobby Raccoon and there's
They'll be disappearing.
Baby Strange. I guess that's what we're calling her.
They'll be disappearing.
Oh, Jane's gonna send it tomorrow. So we'll have that on a stream really soon. I'm very excited to show you guys. Apparently it's a big deal, right?
A big deal.
Huge. It's a big dill. Oh, dill hole. I don't know if you saw, but we did have some pickle pizza and it was super good. And then what's the other thing we had? We had the
Oh, yeah, I don't have a picture of that. Yeah, we had a grilled cheese hot dog.
Grilled cheese hot dog. Which
will be all that'll be in the video when we put it out. Like it's taken, I just want to tell everybody it's taken a minute for all the video to get uploaded. There was like 3 or 4 hours that we have, and like I just got it all uploaded today and started watching some of it. We did like ran some things into a short like thing, but
yeah, that took forever.
Yeah, but it'll come out eventually, I guess.
But also to be clear, you guys, we have like blisters on our feet. We have like sunburn. We have like what did you call it, TZ? If she's still in here, she called it the Jugga flu.
Oh, I didn't get
or the Jugga virus. Like we brought a lot of our own food, so I think I don't know if what Shaggy was talking about may have been food poisoning or something, but
yeah, we didn't eat no fried chicken dogs or whatever the hell he was eating. That shit looked gross anyway, man.
No, but we did have the grilled cheese hot dogs.
Yeah, that was good.
It was so good.
I didn't feel sick from that at all. Like I was fine. I watched the guy make it. Like those guys were all good.
Those guys were amazing. What else do we have? We went there twice, didn't we?
I think we had like a tropical smoothie or something, but I don't think it was from there. But I don't remember. I think I got fries or something. Some kind of fries.
I seem to remember this. Yeah, maybe it's fries. Yeah. Yeah, you guys, there was a lot of different options for food there, and I thought they all looked pretty good. Like the pickle pizza, we didn't see till Pete. I'm sorry, not Pete. Nate told us, the director.
Yeah, about that.
Did you get some pickled pizza?
That was a good call because I would have skipped right through there. I mean, I looked at it, but I don't know. It didn't register like that was pickle pizza. I'm glad he said something just to try it. It was decent for whatever dark carnival food.
Yeah. And still, guys, if you have any questions, put them in chat. I just wanna go through a few things. So when you go through that main row where Bob showed in the beginning, where all the whiter tents are, that's kind of like the merch row. That's kind of where you go like that. But just so you know, there's like so many things you can buy there, guys. Like we had THC. If you missed the live, we had a THC smoothie. Was it?
It's like a frosty thing.
It was a frosty.
Is that on the live? I don't know if we were live when we did that.
I'm not sure, but you can also get like there was these two girls and they were being paid to like slap people and spit on them and stuff like that, and then
drinks out of their mouth or something, right?
Right. There's weed, there's mushrooms, there's DMT, there was acid, there was Molly, there was a lot of people doing nitrous.
Fake nitrous, yeah. There was balloons everywhere. It was pretty awful. Should I tell my story?
Yeah.
I saw a guy with a nitrous bottle and his girlfriend sitting like this.
Those
That
are
makes
legs,
sense.
yeah.
And then he had the nitrous bottle, and he was like, tss, tss. I was like, what the heck is going on? But I don't
And that
judge.
girl
I
in
just-
that t-shirt contest too, right?
Oh yeah, she shot bottle rockets out of her thingy. Out of her.
Yeah. So you guys know too, we did get Dill asked me, I believe you asked me, Dill, about the wet t-shirt contest. We definitely have footage from that, but when we do put that video out, before anybody tells me this, I'm going to tell you this. If you want to watch the wet t-shirt contest video when it comes out on our channel, number one, I'm just going to say, if you're not ready to watch something like that, do not watch it. And number two, you have to be logged into your YouTube to watch it because you have to be 18 or over. It is definitely adult
Very
content.
tiring. How very
Right?
tiring. Well, yeah,
Right,
I
babe?
mean,
It's so adult.
I think so. I'll have to edit it, obviously, a certain way, maybe, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Come on with me. Come over.
Right, because I know Jane and Rock, I think Nighthawk, all saw the Mr. Juggalo show, and I don't think we got in trouble for that yet, but there was nudity on it too. It was male nudity.
Did you want to see that? Look at it. See if I can stop it in time.
Oh, yeah, right there, guys. So right there, that's Bob, and that's me on the other side. And in the middle of that is Nate Tape. He is the director of the movie that you guys just watched the trailer for. That's you can actually kind of see kind of behind Bob that we're standing on that dock.
Yeah, kind of right behind me. Yeah.
And Bob's wearing his new jersey from The Gathering, and I am wearing the shirt I'm wearing today, which is a Shaggy 2 Dope shirt, which is exclusive, I believe, to The Gathering, right? It was just sold at The Gathering. He told me I got the last large, so
Yeah, I think it was just exclusive for the gathering. I don't know if I think he's probably got like the leftovers on the shaggyshow.com thing or whatever. I don't know, but I'm sure. So
looks like Jane loved the naked Juggalos. You know, the funny part is the guy that didn't show anything was the guy that won. Bear.
yeah, Barry, you got a picture with him too. I wish I would have had that to show.
He was a really nice man.
Yeah, he was a cool guy.
He was smart too. When I went up and took a picture with him, remember, he was sitting in the back of a truck, you guys, and it was filled with water. It was like they were in a pool. That's what it looked like.
Yeah, the old redneck.
And he didn't want to show his junk during Mr. Juggalo, but he was wearing quite a skimpy bathing suit.
Do you remember why? Do you remember why he didn't want to show his junk though?
I do remember he said that he had spent time in prison, and he said that for maybe it was 18 years or 20 something years, the guys tried to get in his pants, and he said if they can't do it, then you can't do it. And he had more dignity than that, so he wasn't going to show it. And then he won. It was like the only guy up there that didn't show it. Like Bob saw way too many dicks. He was like, enough.
Yeah, it was wrong.
But apparently it was like the year of the butthole, so we also saw buttholes.
Oh, it's every year is the butthole.
We did see something pretty crazy, and unfortunately, for a moment, Mankini thought it was Bob. Remember
Yeah.
Bob?
Yeah. He's like, are you the guy with the cactus in the butthole or whatever he said? I was like, what?
Yeah. I think Nate must have been telling him about that, and we walked around the corner because you had that shirt on.
Oh, yeah, his movie shirt. Yeah, that's probably
Yeah,
why.
and he wanted a picture of you with the shirt on.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, look. And he was like, oh, are you the guy? So you guys, this guy during, what was that during? Stunt show?
Yeah, I believe so. Which
You guys
it'll
are
be
like-
it'll be in the probably part of it.
Yeah, it'll probably be in there.
I remember
There's a guy, and he like,
got it.
he literally has a cactus, you guys, and
Boofs
you
it
know,
pretty much.
boofs
If you know
it,
that,
and then
eats it.
eats it.
That's
So gross.
boom.
Okay, so next year is the Gathering of Legends. Also, guys, I don't know what the mix up is or the confusion is. It is absolutely at Legend Valley. Like, I don't know what's going on, but it's
I
like
think
all
people
kinds of
just
speculation.
people just like to confuse people, I think.
Yeah, we did get the entire we got the entire seminar recorded as well, except for the part where Jay asked people to turn off their cameras. I don't know how many people respected that, but we absolutely did when he was talking about was that when he was talking about the train of terror?
No.
Oh. Okay then.
No, they didn't ask anybody to turn cameras off that
You
I
said that it
know of.
was
No,
I'll show it to you when you do it.
at Jay Okerson, they did.
Yeah, comedians, I don't know if how many of you in chat have seen a comedian live, but they don't like you to put your phones out. Because you know, kind of telling the same jokes over and over. Like I heard some of his jokes before we went there. They were still funny. Right?
Yeah, no, he was good, man. He made me laugh the whole time, and I wasn't on mushrooms or any drugs or anything. I was smiling and laughing.
And it was like midnight. It was
I was
after
on-
being up all day too.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were a lot of different people there, guys. There was all different races. There was all different sexualities. There was naked people. There was people that weren't naked. There was artists, musical artists, just driving around on golf carts or just mingling with everybody. There was
There was a lot of low key like famous people like within like the Juggalo community there, and like some people that are pretty famous, I guess. I don't know. I heard that
yeah,
one.
a lot of people.
Who did I tell you I saw or whatever? I can't remember his name now.
When?
Oh my gosh. He was like some like Disney actor or something.
Oh, Drake and Josh. One of
Yeah,
them, you said. Drake and Josh.
or something like that. Yeah, he was
Yeah, so
there.
if you guys have any idea who that was, they're on Disney, I think, or something like that. Or
It was like
Nickelodeon or something.
Yeah, I heard he was there for a second or something.
Yeah, and I thought another cool thing that we watched was the stunt show. I thought that was really good. The guy
Yeah,
that like climbed up that ladder and he, you know.
stapled his balls to Big Silva.
Also, you guys, I was very surprised because I didn't know that they were having a garbage throwing party. And they do that right before the seminar that ICP, the seminar that like everybody wants to see. Right before then, there was like people throwing food. There was rotten fish. There was an octopus. There was, you want to tell that? You're like, there's an octopus in that jar.
Yeah, there was. It was gross, man. Like, dude had like a cooler full of like rotten fish, bags of fish juice, and just there was a baby that landed on me. It was like soaked in something, probably fish juice. It stunk so bad. Like people were throwing around like their garbage from their camp. People were like throwing stuff that they saved up. It was gross. I was saying like we should have just saved our cooler food that we didn't eat and just like leave it in a cooler until we go next year and throw it on everybody.
Right? Our pears went bad. I found this though.
Oh yeah, the duck.
Garbage throwing fight. Remember that? We also got a baby thrown at us, but yeah, octopus boots. Hey, what's up? Whoop whoop underground wicked radio DJ Snickers.
Whoop whoop.
I don't know what that is, but that sounds really fucking cool.
That sounds kick-ass. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you have a YouTube, I assume. We'll be checking that out. I'm just gonna make a note of that. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go off for a second.
Okay. So yeah, what we were talking about, Boots, is that I am going to sub to your YouTube, Underground Wicked Radio DJ Snickers. Yeah, Boots. So let me tell you this story since Bob stepped away. So we're standing outside the tent, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to get a good seat for the seminar, because we did record footage for you guys to see. And so as I'm like, oh, and we're also looking for TZ, by the way. So TZ is with Buddy, and they're like coming around the left side of the tent. And all of a sudden they're finishing up the stunt show on the stage, and they're like, if you don't want to be in the garbage storm party, get out of the tent. So we're just like, get out, and everybody's pushing to get out. So Bob and I are standing on the side, and there's this really nice woman standing by us, and she's like, oh God, step back. And this woman comes through, and she's like, get out of the way, move away, move away. And the lady next to us was like, if she wants us to leave, then we should get back. So we got back, and her and I don't know if it was her husband, boyfriend, whoever it was with her, they had this like cooler, and it was like a styrofoam, thank you. It was a styrofoam cooler. And as soon as they took the lid off, like, oh, it was so disgusting, you guys. It was like, I don't know how long it was in there, but it was fish. It was fish, okay? And then Bob's like, look, there's an octopus in there. And I was like, oh my God. So I ran over and I took a picture of it because I didn't know how long I had. And then finally, as they get to the octopus, everybody's like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. And everybody's walking past us. And I'm like, oh my God, I bet that stinks so bad. And all the ink was like in the water. It was all purple. And so the guy takes the lid off and he throws it in there. And his buddy goes, now for the piss. And we're like, ugh. So we like all ran back, right? And the lady behind us was like, ew, she's like, I'm not going anywhere near that. That guy with the piss, who like everybody was like dodging, throws the piss, like opens the jar, throws the piss, and the canopy of the tent is right above his head. So the piss like dumps all over him. And then the little bit of piss he had, he did throw. But we had no idea that was going to happen. And I was very unsurprised to see when the garbage fight was finally over and ICP had arrived for the seminar, people just ran in and sat down on, I mean, it was like they expected. So next year before the seminar, I know there's going to be a garbage fight. So I guess I'll wear something and then just take it off and throw it away or something after the seminar. I don't know, because it was seriously disgusting, guys. If you were there, you know what I'm talking about. It was food. It was rotten fish. It was, can you think of anything else that I'm not saying that there was? It was so.
There was piss. Yeah, I heard you talk about the piss.
Yeah.
There was
and
probably
the octopus, the fish.
There was probably spit. There was, who knows? There was probably
so much, right? It was so much too, and we couldn't believe, you guys, the garbage throwing party was like a half hour, right?
It was probably longer. Well, it started innocent, remember?
Mm-hmm.
It started very innocent with the bomb things that were like confetti. Mm-hmm. Everybody was like, oh, ha, ha, laughing and just having fun.
Yeah.
And then like the dudes rolled up with like garbage bags of shit, and like they were pulling their wagons just full of whatever that shit was. It was pretty bad. But
they do boots.
Shout out to the people that sat there, dog, with their umbrellas and their rain jackets, man.
They were wearing like red ponchos and they had like umbrella, and they were like, nope, this is our spot. And I think they were like second row or first row, and they just stayed there like this the whole time for like 30, 45 minutes of garbage being pelted at them. They did not care. They were keeping their front row seat. And I bet they got the best content on YouTube of that seminar. I bet they did, because they probably got, you guys, somebody threw, this is what kills me. If you're not familiar with The Gathering, during this seminar, it's Shaggy 2 Dope and Violent J, ICP, right up there on the stage. And there was Jump Steady, who is Jay's brother. He's amazing. So they're all standing up there on the stage talking about what's going to happen, talking about their farewell tour. So ICP is going to be doing their farewell tour, but they were discussing the fact, Shaggy was bringing up the fact that it's going to be a really long tour for one, and that just means tour lasting for months and months is what they mean by the tour being the farewell tour, right? he also announced a few other things. And while he's up there, somebody threw the octopus at Jay. And I was like,
and it fanned out perfectly too. All 8.
Yeah, it was like,
and it landed.
Yep.
I was like ready to jump somebody. Like
I can't believe that.
I was ready to run after whoever threw it.
Yeah, there was a lot of people there that I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say it exactly the way it says it on the flyer, you guys. Look, just because all I do is smoke weed, okay? I don't partake in anything else. I guess sporadically sometimes I drink alcohol, but mostly it's just weed. I don't care what anybody was doing at the gathering. But some of you need to know your limits, okay? Because I don't understand why any disrespect would be thrown towards Jay and some other performers that I saw it happening to. And I understand that they're, like everybody says that's normal. The intent of being maliciously hurtful to another human being is not what a juggalo is.
I think the garbage party.
Convince me differently. That's all I can say.
I don't. Did someone say that they threw an octopus at him last year?
I don't know. And someone said the octopus was there last year. There was octopus there last year. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Right. But at the same time, all I'm saying is like the throwing of the rocks, the canister being thrown at EC Juggalo's friend, chucked at this person whose teeth got all chipped up and 17 stitches. That's not, nobody came to have that happen to them. That's what I'm saying. And strangely, I'm pretty sure that kind of stuff where you get hit with a full Faygo can, maybe that happens. But I don't think getting 17 stitches should be considered normal. And I don't care if it's The Gathering or any other show. I think that it's just unnecessary to hurt other people. Yeah, it's not. I agree. Yeah. So I don't know if you know EC Juggalo, Underground Wicked Radio, but his friend got 17 stitches from somebody throwing a nitrous canister and chipped teeth and stuff like that, right?
He wanted 17 though.
17.
He especially asked for 17, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, he asked for 17 stitches. The guy that got it, apparently.
That's kind of funny. Shout out to him for being a good sport.
Oh, you do? He said he does know EC Juggalo. Yeah, he is a very popular guy. Like, we've mentioned him in other videos on our channel before, like shout him out in videos and on lives and stuff. And when we went to the gathering, I didn't even know what I was looking for. All he had told me was that he was shorter than Ouija Mac. So every short guy, I was looking around, and for a minute there, I thought he was the dog. Remember there was that really short guy who had the dog? What was the dog's name? The dog won the costume contest, didn't it?
Was it Baby or something?
Something Baby, yeah.
Honey.
I'm eating candy under the camera. I'm eating freaking bats.
Hey, it's okay. I was drinking coffee.
Shout out to Reese's.
Coffee. Shout out to coffee. Shout out to Halloween candy already. Whoop whoop.
Right. So yeah, that too. So you guys, in September we'll be doing musical art spotlights. We'll be doing Brian Koberger. We'll be doing the interview with Nate Tape and the cast of Off Ramp. And then in October, and anything else that you guys request. So if you're new to this channel and you don't know that, just request whatever kind of content you want us to do, and we more than likely will oblige whatever you're trying to get us to do. But in October, I would like to, if we can get our views up in September, guys, in October, we will be releasing so many videos you won't even be able to handle it. Halloween is absolutely my favorite holiday. I worked at haunted houses in 26 states in this country. I was an independent traveling actress at haunted houses. So I have a lot to bring to you and a lot of weird stuff that we can present during the month of October. So if there's anything you want to see in September or October, get it in the content suggestions under any video. Our email is in our channel description, I think. Otherwise, under any video at all is fine.
Can I talk about what we might do or what we talked about the checking out a haunted house behind the scenes type?
Of course.
Type dealio. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna try to go to a haunted house, a walkthrough, and try to get some behind the footage, maybe talk to actors, talk to the owner, right?
Yes.
Maybe.
Oh, for sure. I know one haunted house that we can do that at. For sure already, yes. The answer is yes.
Okay.
That would be Full Moon Manor.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
So
would like to try to get Erebus, though, because that's a very big one in Pontiac. Remember?
Well, what about the other one? What's the other one that we went to where we saw it in the Hatchet Man project video?
Oh, Eloise Asylum. Yeah. Yeah. So for those of you who know who the Hatchet Man project is, Bob and I did notice right before we went to the gathering, maybe it was for the gathering, that little clip that they showed at that haunted house where they're in front of it, right? Am I right there in the front?
Yeah. Was that what it was called though?
Oh no, you're wrong. I'm wrong. It's not I apologize. It's Rotten Manor. That's the one.
There we go.
Rotten Manor.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Yeah, Rotten
You're
Manor.
welcome.
Definitely. Yeah, Rotten Manor was cool. That one scared me because of those tube tunnels in it. That was freaky. Like I felt like when I was a kid, like when I lived in Pontiac, like there's like waterways like that, and like I don't know, man, it was crazy. It just was scary. That whole thing was scary. It was very dark, and people were scary there. And yeah, the Hatchet Man project. One of their videos. I'm sorry, I don't know off rip. But one of their videos, they are out in front of Rotten Manor. They are, I believe, from Michigan. So I'm sure they are. I'm 100% sure they are. But yeah, I'd like to go there. That would be cool. But
Lacey Dietz.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, I wanted to just real quick, you guys. This is our email. So I would like Underground Wicked Radio, if you could either come back to this live and check out that email address, or just like take a screenshot of it real quick and email us. I would appreciate it. And the Lacey Dietz. I'm not sure I've seen your name before. I'm sorry if I have, but you got all that. Look at that. Look at all those hashtags. And Daniel, I'm not going to try that. Anguiano. Okay. So I think that basically we had a big recap organized for you guys, and it didn't work out because I am scatterbrained. And Bob is making a longer form video, right, Bob? Bob. Okay.
Sorry.
Bob?
Sorry. Yes.
So you will be making a longer form video, correct?
Yes.
So as far as the recap, we screwed that all up. It's all over the place, but Bob is making a longer form video. And in addition to that, on Tuesday, we will have a true crime video for those of you who come to the channel for true crime exclusively. For those true crime only fans.
Bitches, look.
On Tuesday, that'll be Tuesday at 4:20 p.m. Eastern. And there will be shorts from the gathering every day until Tuesday, I'm certain. And any other content suggestions we would absolutely appreciate. And we thank you guys for coming here and watching our live tonight. But we have taken up 1 hour and 39 minutes of your time. We do not have a Facebook page, Underground Wicked Radio. We do have a
Instagram,
TikTok, and we have an Instagram, and we have a Twitch, but nobody's on our Twitch. So if anybody has Twitch, would you please add us on Twitch? Because we really didn't start trying to do anything on Twitch till about a week ago or something like that.
Yeah, right before the gathering.
Yeah, right before the gathering. So yeah, we do have Instagram, we have TikTok, we have Twitter or X, whatever you call it.
Yep, X.
And then YouTube. And then the emails. I check the email quite a lot. So email on all of those. I actually just got distracted because Manny Fresh, you guys, who we made the interview about, that little short interview in the movie tent. He just
Alcatraz 187.
Yeah, Alcatraz 187, guys. He just messaged me right here on Instagram, and he says he will share the video tonight.
Oh yeah. Woo woo.
So yeah, that's our Michigan homie. If you don't know, we're from Michigan. We're from not very far from Violent J and not very far from Shaggy Two Dope, but not very far from Manny. So we do know our Instagram is, I believe it's Strange Suspicion. I'll just check it out real quick. Strange Suspicion. Just Strange Space Suspicion. And it's got like an eyeball.
It's on the bottom here. On the tip.
Okay. Down there. Let's network, fam. Whoop, whoop. I don't know what Lacey Dietz is talking about. Some about someone living in the bottom of Will, Alice in Wonderland. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, please, guys, whoever is in this chat, I see you, Jane, Daniel, Boots, all of you, please, under this video, leave a like. And please leave a comment with any content suggestion. I want everybody in this chat and anybody watching later to please leave a content suggestion, because we don't want to pick everything. We do still have quite a lot of things planned, like the director and the actors from the movie and all those artist spotlights. And in the upcoming future, as soon as he gets free, we will also have the Violent J interview.
That's right.
And confirmed that he will do that interview with us. We're just trying to work out the scheduling and give him time to put his feet up and rest before we bother him about it. But he did literally answer us and say, when do you want to do this? So it will be in the works as soon as possible. I'm hoping that at the end of September we can do that. I know he's starting his podcast with his brother. So I'm pretty sure it'll be a couple weeks, but we do have the artist spotlights, and I'm hoping it will lead up to the very end of September, which will be the Violent J one. We can manifest that shit, right, guys? So hopefully that will work out. And then in October, we will be doing our best to attend the Hollow Wicked and hopefully the Train of Terror. And we can bring you stuff from that, right?
Yeah.
So
let's go. You ready?
Yeah, so we're going to go. And if you're a new subscriber, please reach out through email or on other social media. Love to talk with you. And that is it.